I hope justice is served too. I hope all the people that have outstanding payments that have not been given to them, like, Kason hasn't been paid since September of 2024. I hate that there's so many stories like this. Like, where the fuck is the money, bro? I knew things were bad, but I cannot believe the extent to which they took advantage of everybody. Stealing $500,000 from a charity and from Iron Mouse of all people it goes beyond cartoonishly evil. It's just sickening. She's the one that put VShojo on the map, and she was instrumental in so much of its success, and her story has inspired countless people. So for them to fuck her of all people over like that is like, did they think they'd be able to get away with it? I mean, I guess like they didn't pay a lot of other talent, and we weren't able to speak out about it because of, like, you know, legal reasons, I guess. So maybe they did, but it's genuinely insulting. Did they ever actually pay anything? Yes, they did, but I don't know. I can't really speak for everyone, but at the time I left, they had owed me pretty much close to the amount of a Mercedes-Benz S-Class car. I don't even really need to say this to defend myself, because at the end of the day, like, people need to be paid what they're owed for, like, the work that they've done, the sponsors they've done, the merch that they've sold. Like, that's part of the contract. That's just how it is. Like, you're not greedy for, like, expecting a payment that was promised to you like that. But also, it wasn't just about, like, the fact that they hadn't paid me. It was the principle of the thing and, like, all the other things that were adding up. Just, like, all the red flags and the mismanagement. Like, I saw this going on and saw, like, the payments that were missing, and I was like, this isn't right. Like, we gotta do something about this. Like, I gotta get out of here. Like, I guess to add insult to injury, like I mentioned, like, I'm not the only person. Like, a lot of the talent weren't paid, and probably, like, still haven't been paid. Definitely still haven't been paid. Like, Kason, Michi, and stuff like that, like they mentioned. One of the sponsors that they failed to pay me for like over the course of 2 years while I was at the company was a sponsor that I did where I was swatted live on stream. And I've told this story before, but obviously I didn't mention the fact that I wasn't paid for it when I left. Yeah, the Cookie Run Kingdom one, yes. And I couldn't talk about that also because, like, legal reasons to deal with an ongoing investigation. Like, a lot of people were affected by this shit. It was fucking awful. It's like funny in hindsight to talk about it, because, you know, you gotta use humor to cope with dark stuff like that in any way you can. Like, at least that's my view of that kind of thing. But like, it started out all well and good, but then I was swatted in the middle of it due to advice from the investigators, who said, like, the best course of action would be to keep going with the stream, because, like, if you stop the stream after that happens, then the people who were swatting you, obviously they're gonna know that they were successful. So I had to keep going, like, for hours after the fact, after I just spoke with, like, law enforcement banging down my door with guns, and, like, it was fucking terrifying and so surreal. Like, I had to keep up with the stream and, like, act cheery and make jokes in front of thousands of strangers, and, like, underneath that, I can't even put into words to describe, like, how that felt. It was so fucked up. I remember, like, when I heard the police bang at my door, I came up with an excuse live, like, oh, sorry, you guys, I gotta go get some more frosting for the cookies. BRB. And I went to BRB for a very long time, and I came back and desperately was trying to, like, lock in and just not give off the fact that I was fucking terrified and fearing for my life. It was horrific. It was like, I still to this day have nightmares relating to that, but it left lasting marks on me. And one of the only things that helped me to, like, kind of cope with it after the fact was thinking, like, hey, at least I'm gonna be paid for all that. Like, I'm traumatized, but at least I'm gonna get paid. Wouldn't you know it, like, one of the many things that they had failed to pay me for over the course of literal years was that stream, the one that I got swatted during. Words cannot even describe how angry I was. And they tried to say, like, the reason why they weren't able to make the payment is because they didn't have my payment information, which I knew for a fact was false, because they had made a payment to me, like, a few weeks prior to when I was about to leave. I had legal grounds to sue them, but I decided to not pursue that at the time, like 2 years ago. Because I was just incredibly stressed during that entire ordeal, like leaving, the resulting fallout from it, and entering a legal battle with them during all of that would just like, that would be way too much.